What up guys, today I'll be doing a little review on our new car, 2017 Jaguar F-Pace Sport package. It has a full black package on it. In this video I'll be going over what I like about it. Is it a good buy? Just the basic things you need to know if you are looking into something like this. But here's a look at the vehicle. So this car does come with a full size spare wheel, just in case you need it, which is nice. I'm not sure if this is an option for every single one, or if you got to get the add-on. You also got the front tow hitch that you can put on, as well as a rear, and you got a lot of space to hide things in here if you really need to. I did not know this, but the battery is actually located right here in the back. You got a cable down there that you can use to plug it in the winter if it does get too cold, which here it doesn't get nearly cold enough to use that. But yeah, it's a pretty nice trunk. These seats do fold down, and then you got quite a bit of space. Speakers on both sides, and then full panoramic roof, which is nice. This is the first car we've owned that has a full panoramic roof, and it is nice to have. So this does have the black package on it, which blacks out the rims. All your chrome accents that would normally be chrome are blacked out. Mirrors, no chrome, blacked out. Jag, blacked out. As well as the front, which has these, which is blacked out, that's blacked out. The whole bottom. And then this one does have, you guys obviously saw it, the red interior, which was a big seller for us on this. It was the main reason we did pick up this one. It did have a little bit more kilometers on it. We did pick it up secondhand. Yeah, so this one did have a little bit more kilometers than the other ones that we previously looked at. But the big seller was probably the red interior, because black and red, that is like my favorite color combo. And this thing does sound very, very, very nice. It's a supercharged V6 that's putting out, I think, around 380 horsepower, which it's pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. For a mid-size SUV, for ripping around town, for doing just your daily necessities, it is very, very, very convenient. Super fast, sounds great. Check it out. So rear, this is how it looks with the doors open. And then if you come into the rear over here, you do have quite a bit of leg room, but for me the seat is pushed all the way back right now, and I still got like three inches of room. Honestly, more than enough room. Another good feature is charging ports. You got one here, another one right here, a 12-volt cigarette input. All the attention to detail is very nice. Like every single one of these say Jaguar across them, as well as the top ones, they say Jaguar. And then this one does have the higher package where that's a full digital screen right there, as well as the larger, I think 12-inch touch screen right there. You can get it in the smaller screen right there that has the buttons down the side, but honestly, if you can find something like this for a good price, I highly recommend you guys put the little bit more money down and get the one with the bigger screen here and the digital tachometer right there. It is 100% worth it. And then you also have the red stitching going across everywhere, and this whole waterfall design right here is super nice. And yeah, that's about it here. I'll give you guys a startup of this thing. The attention to detail. Hold up, I'm getting a phone call. Who's calling me, man? Yo. Huh? Where? I'm coming home. I'm like right up the street. I just got in trouble. It's all good. But here, I'll do a nice little startup, which, check this out. When you start it, that comes up. The gear shifter stuff, like the circle dial, that comes up, which is really nice. But I'll do a little startup for you guys here. I don't know how that comes out on video, but it sounds really good for an SUV. That was another defining feature of this car that really persuade us into getting this over the competitors. Go for a little drive. I actually live down the street. I get to see this view every day, which blessed, you know. The boy is blessed. I did just go into the Apple CarPlay update and all that, so now we got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then you got all the cameras, seat controls. It's very responsive, which is nice. And then you can customize the home page if you want. You just long press and then boom, you can customize it if you want. Put whatever you want here, come back, and then yeah, it's very easy to use, very quick. This is all super simple, nothing hard. Gear shifter, super easy to press on the brake, boom, shift it into gear. You got all your modes here. There's the auto on off, which I always keep off. I personally do not like it. You got your dynamic mode, regular mode, economy mode, off-road, snow, whatever, traction control off, and then hill descent if you want to go down the hill slowly. You got electronic parking brake, and then here's the, okay, so I got it to focus. So you can change this to whatever you really like, which I really like. So if you want to just make this like a full GPS, boom, you can just make it like a big navigation. You guys can't really see it right now. I have it set to like the dark theme, so let's turn the map off and then back. So super nice. It has all the lane control assist, everything that you need. Negatives. Let's talk about negatives on this car. The biggest negative is probably it runs out of gas very quick. The tank is very small, but that's probably the biggest and the only downside that I have to it. Another thing is like the stock rear tires, they're pushed in a little too much. That is more of just like a cosmetic issue that you can get fixed if it really does bother you. In the future, I am thinking of getting spacers or something, and maybe even just some bigger rims. We'll see, depending on how the finances go. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but that might be a little bit biased just because like we bought it. But yeah, we're just gonna go for a drive home. We are in gear. Let's put the windows up. Boom. She goes, like, trust me when I say it's fast. 380 horsepower, about 330 foot-pounds of torque. So it does read the signs at the side of the road and let you know what the speed limit is for the current area. Lane assist, all of that. You can set it to vibration. So if you go out of the lane, it'll tell you like, oh, get back in the lane. Or it can also, you can also set it to steering, which will bring you back into the lane automatically. I just have it set for vibration. It's a little bit less hectic. But yeah, super nice car. Highly recommend it. And then that is the A7. Once you put it into park, it automatically applies the parking brake for you. And then check this out. Once you turn it off, boom, it disappears. Just like that. So that concludes this review. I'm not the best at reviewing cars, honestly, but if there's anything you want to know, just leave a comment. I'll answer it very quickly. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. I can't do a drag race between these two yet, but I will do one once my cousin comes down because I need another driver. Right now it's just solo, just me by myself, myself and I. This does have the Meridian sound system. I just saw that, so thought I'd let you know. So please hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it if you really like it. Helps me out. We'll be bringing a lot of cool content. I want to do a lift kit on the truck. We got a Ram 3500. We're gonna do a lift kit on that. We're gonna wait till we got some more money to do that because we spent a lot on this thing. Price. Let's talk about price. You're gonna want to know price. So spec'd out the way that this car is, it was if you do it online, it is about $91,000 Canadian before taxes. That's how much this spec'd out, exactly 100% how this came out to. So 91 grand Canadian. Remember, Canadian, that's a big difference in the States. In the States it's probably gonna be half that. We got it for a lot less because we did buy it used. We bought it at around 45,000 kilometers, which I don't know what that works out to in miles, probably like 20 something thousand miles. And we ended up picking it up for just under 60. So the competitors, they're right in the Mercedes, the Audis, everything, they're all in this price range. So bang for your buck wise, 100%. I think it's worth it. Yeah, other than that, let me know if there's any questions and I'll answer them. If you want to see any other type of videos, let me know. I'm gonna hop out and go get yelled at because everyone mad at me for some reason. So peace out and keep moving forward. Just joking, TJ Hunt. I'm not gonna do that.